Okay, assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I'm actually just here making an introduction to this series I want to put on YouTube. Basically, I'm doing it from phone, so I'm going to be very limited in what the length that I can actually put my videos at. What I'm actually going to start off with is basically, from what I was originally trying to say, is that I am a convert to Islam. I was born in Daegu, South Korea, to a Korean couple who put me up for adoption into a Caucasian family. And my adopted family raised me as a Roman Catholic, and I was never really a truly believing Roman Catholic, so there was a lot of disagreements, which I had with the church and all forms of Christianity. I basically went out soul searching in my earlier 20s. That I was looking for spiritual truth, to which Christianity could not really give me. I have actually met a Pakistani friend whom I've actually trying to convert to Christianity. Me and him were not really religious at the time. This was actually a college friend of mine. I tried to invalidate him, saying that you need Jesus in your life. And what I actually did, as I was trying to invalidate him, I kept losing the debates, and he was pretty much telling me to look into Islam and come to the Friday prayer with him, and I did. I was listening to the khutbah. I was also doing the motions with everyone else, and there was a few times he's done that. I was actually so interested in Islam due to the charisma of the alim that was speaking. It was at the Islamic Center of America. When I was going there, I was actually starting to see more truth, and during that time I was starting to accept Islam as a legit religion, but I would at the time never thought I would actually convert to Islam. And there was a time when I was in this immersement program for the German language in Portland, Oregon. It was affiliated with Portland State University. I felt like I was having a lot of spiritual calamities here and there, left and right, front and back. I did not have my vehicle with me at the time, and I did not know the bus schedule. So what I actually did was I set out on foot to go to the nearest masjid, which was about 2 hours of a walk. I was walking on the side of the highway, so if anyone who was actually driving that day and they saw an Asian guy walking on the highway, that was me. That was me. I converted to Islam. Pretty much that day was August 15th of 2009, and I've been Muslim ever since. But my conversion was inside a Sunni masjid. I did not really know anything about the differences of Sunni and Shia, so I just only went there just for the Islamic identity. But if I actually was so much more in tune to Sunni and Shia differences, I would have actually chosen to go to a Shia masjid, which was probably a little further, as Shia Islam is not really as available and active as the people of Sunni Islam are. The Sunnis were actually trying to get me to stay in Portland, trying to get me shacked up somewhere with a brother, but they were saying bad things about the Shia Muslims, So I just decided to get on the plane back to Michigan after my stay there was done. I started going to the Islamic Center of America, was praying Shia, fasting like a Shia, and all that good stuff, and attending the Muharram processions at one of the masajid somewhere in Michigan. So anyways, there's a lot of other things that I would like to point out. Is basically my conversion to Islam. Pretty much I sum that all up. And what I notice is that there's racism in the community, which I actually want to actually say something about. There's racism like from against Arabs and non-Arabs. So like Indian people against black people, white against black against white, stuff like that. And that's been going on, and pretty much you have to abandon that sense of racism, because if someone's racist, that's is what I heard in a sermon, that there's really no submission in racism. You're just arrogant. Like embracing people regardless of what they are, what color they are. That's really what you should do. I was totally unprepared on this part, so please bear with me. If there's anything else that needs to be brought up, which don't really get talked about, by all means, you can message me. All that good stuff. So anyways, I'm concluding this for now. This is basically an introduction to what I want to be posting on YouTube. And assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Have a wonderful night. Be good. Be safe.